you do get the brunt of everything.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, dude, I'm streaming right now.
oh hell yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
What's up?
What up?
What's up?
What's up? We
Stream.
were we were talking about being middle children or something. I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
the youngest.
yeah. He's the youngest. I'm the middle child. Um, which being the middle child is whatever.
Every
I almost said I was
day's
the
the
favorite
J.
because I
Cole
was the first
song.
son.
What?
Yeah, I said I was the first son. So,
Right.
or my mom's first son. So she was like very excited to have me, but then she also expected a lot. So she was kind of like, ah, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell, dude? What are you doing? And I was like, uh, I'm playing Lego Star Wars too.
Like
Whatever. She's like, no, you should be studying.
I'm trying to be happy. Hobby the bird first. Welcome to the chat, Hobby.
Hey,
Let me see. I forgot to even turn on the DS4. Oh, yeah, I'm here with guest.
yes.
uh,
My full name, full address. What's my full name and full address again, Mason?
yeah. That's up to you to tell me your ASL.
I'm Dave Matthews. I live at what is White House's address? No, I'm playing. Um and my credit card number is 87634546678990.
Yeah.
There you go. If you want to buy something, go ahead. Buy something.
What about
You know what we should
the
bring back?
what?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
three-digit
Expiration
codes.
date.
The
Uh,
expiration date, the
yeah,
three-digit
three digit
code.
code is 233 0226
All
is the
right.
expiration date.
Nice.
But I was gonna say we should bring back just talking. We should bring that back. That was fun.
Just talking was pretty good. I think the funniest. Do we even have just talking still on the channel?
I have the logo. We deleted the episodes. I actually deleted the beginning of the end episode, but the other episodes I took down because I thought you were gonna make your own show off of that.
Oh no.
At least that's what I remember.
Nah. Nah. It's so I'm kind of at a weird place at like right now I'm at a hiatus of making like anything new on YouTube. Right now,
Fair.
I'm just at a point I'm like, what's the point? uh I'm in a rut. I'm in a doomer phase. I
Why
gotta
says in that
reconnect.
email?
Yeah, I gotta reconnect with nature and realize and reconnect on why we do it, why I do things, or how to get to like the next point in X, Y, and Z. Anyway, how you doing, Abby? I don't know if you're still here, but yeah. What about just talking?
No, I thought it would be fun to bring back. I was just getting memories of what was our best episode? It was the what the fuck was
Cheese
that one?
balls or something?
That one was pretty good. I like that one. I
I
like Split a Penny the most. That was the best one.
did we even upload split a penny?
We did. Oh man, we didn't upload the best episode ever.
We didn't upload a lot of episodes. I don't know why.
Well, there was a few that like it was literally like because I used to record on a phone, so it would sound horrible, like really really bad, and it was no way I could save it. Like you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
there would be points where you talk or I'd talk, and it would be like it would be fucking like you no one could hear you or no one could hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Either one of the other. It was basically just like tough to make out. The last episode we recorded was the one where we were just bored, and then we just started like spoiling Just Reaper. Like I remember that part because we were basically writing an episode that episode,
I
and
think
then
it,
I was like, I don't know if this one.
it's so funny because like right now, if somebody, oh, Thomi, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. For me,
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
what I do, I usually just spoil stuff. if somebody asks me about lore of the characters, I just spoil everything because my thought process is like I can probably change anytime I want. Like and
True.
plus it's gonna be like so it's like from finished idea to when everybody else sees it. It's just gonna be like a whole freaking while.
Right.
Sam says, "Free my boy P Diddy. He didn't do anything wrong."
Ha ha ha. That's so funny.
Yeah, great. I agree. I agree. Anyway, yeah. So like, it's mostly weird. It's very. It's very. It is what it is. So
Yeah, I mean, speaking of P Diddy, he says he's innocent, man. Do you believe that, Mason? Do you believe black people?
um,
Do you
I
believe all black people?
I believe I don't like to believe in rapists. I believe everybody can be forgiven in a cell. Like we could figure that out while he's rotten away. He can
You know, I think the worst place you can put a rapist is in jail because it's just a buffet for them. You might
yeah.
as well take them to Golden Corral if you want them to have an all you can eat. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
if you hear those Diddy parties, then like he might have a good time, maybe.
Oh, you want to talk about a good time? Man. He's gonna be fucking.
Someone's gonna have a good time.
Yeah, and I hope it's not him, but it probably might be.
Maybe
Yeah, no, he's like he swears to God he didn't do anything. He was like, no, man, not me.
he's like,
You guys are just hating on a black man.
P Diddy's like, I'm just gay.
Guys, guys, I'm just respectful. They're like, oh yeah, well, we didn't think about that. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's like they're hitting
Yeah,
their forehead. It's like,
wow.
wow, I didn't know.
Whoa, you just should have said that, dude. Why didn't you say that in the beginning? Unlock his cuss, man.
Like, let him free. Let's take him to Starbucks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go let him in Chuck E. Cheese.
You know what? Here's a ticket to the ball pit. My treat.
Hey, you play Dance Resolution. Yeah, man. He's yeah, no, but his whole thing is that like he's like,
Dude, he's a
he's
freaking.
like, oh man, like this is like,
Dude, he's
what?
a freaking DDR.
Yeah. No, I'm sure he's good at it. I'm sure he's good at it.
I know.
What game do you think Diddy would be good at Chuck E. Cheese? Like, if you had to think.
I feel like he would be good at a Super Monkey Ball.
I think he'd be fire at Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah,
too.
it's like
Dance Dance Revolution, he'd be fire. I think he'd be bad at Mario Kart. I feel like if you beat him at Mario Kart, he'd blow up your car like he did.
yeah, it's like he blow up the console.
Yeah, for sure.
Like who do you think
I
he
don't
would
think he'd be good at the basketball game though, or skee ball. Skee ball, he'd be trash.
Yeah, who do you think he would main in Mario Kart?
I think this is insane that we're talking about this, but fuck it. I think he would be. He gives me a Peach guy. Like he seems like the type of guy that chooses the girls in video games.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you play like Street Fighter, he's like, I want to be Chun-Li, and you're like, oh, of course you do.
It's like yeah. you hang with the boys and you choose Chun-Li. Everybody's like looking at you weird.
Yeah. It's like yeah. Of course you want to be the Chinese girl. Yeah, you give me Chinese girl vibes. Dude.
Yeah, and he's like, come on, guys, isn't she hot? She's hot, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just choosing her because she's hot. It's just hot. And it's like, oh yeah, there's nothing else going on there. Of course.
Like yeah.
Yeah, we're wrong. Yeah, we're wrong.
You guys are tripping.
You guys are tripping, dude.
It's like
she's so hot. Yeah, sure, Diddy.
Chun-Li rhymes with Diddy. That's why. Come on, guys. It's all good. She got good moves.
Yeah, he would he'd be a Peach man. I feel like, or like Bowser, maybe.
Yeah,
like he'd choose either the strongest character, like the guy he feels like, you know how black people are always like oh yeah, that character is me kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Donkey Kong.
Like yeah, well, come on. Dude. That's not it. You know? Come on, come on,
Yeah,
come on,
we had to
come on.
get. No one else is gonna say it.
Yeah, there's only me and you chose to say it. I didn't
Yeah.
make the joke. Because if I said it, then it's like, oh, come on, Matt. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm streaming right now, man. You can't do that. But oh, you say it. It's not a problem. Okay. All
Yeah.
right, man. I didn't know
This
it
is
was like
my
that.
channel. I can
Fuck
say
it.
whatever I want.
Apparently,
You,
you
just not my
said that.
guest. Just not my guest. I think it should be the other way
Yeah,
around, but
yeah,
it's pretty much the same thing.
yeah. Like, yeah. I think this is an awful conversation, but I think he'd be like a Bowser main or a Peach main.
Right, right. I think he'd probably. I gotta look at the roster. I have to look at the roster. I don't know why. I feel like
Who do you think he would main in Smash Bros?
he would. I feel like he would. I was gonna say the Koopa kids. I don't know the Koopa the Koopa Lane.
The ice.
Yeah,
Ice
he
climbers or
means
whatever.
he means the ice climbers.
Yeah, the ice climbers.
Hey
Yeah,
Juan.
you
Go
know
ahead.
what? I think he would be a Yoshi main.
Yeah, everybody in chat. Who do you think P Diddy would main in Smash Brothers?
Why are you encouraging this conversation any further?
I don't know. It'd be interesting. I haven't touched Smash Brothers in a while, so I don't know what new. I don't know. Maybe Steve from Minecraft. Maybe
Probably
the Creeper and with the Creeper
Banjo
skin.
Kazooie.
Yeah, Banjo. Cause yeah, he would have used the Creeper skin specifically.
Yeah, I think
Specifically.
this is an awful conversation. Why? Like this is awful. But I think everything we've said so far is true. Like I don't think we've said a wrong thing yet,
Yeah, like nobody
which is
could.
what matters at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, it matters. Yeah, we gotta be. We gotta be true to ourselves or something.
Of course, this is the one thing we're true of. Yeah.
Let's play. I'm trying to figure. Okay,
Oh
there we go.
man.
That fixes the problem. That fixes the problem.
What do
Well,
you think?
mm-hmm.
Because Diddy is like claiming like he's really going hard on the whole like he's like, oh, you guys are just accusing me because I'm a black guy. Like he's going hard on that.
I wish people would just be like,
It's-
"Yes, now go to jail."
yeah, but people won't do that because like they're all white, so like the white guilt thing is gonna
Oh yeah, true.
chop over the black guy needs to go to jail thing. Like
Mm.
white people have two sides, right? They have the white guilt, and then they have this is obviously true about this race of people. And with Diddy, it's like they're it's like clashing. It's like when Roger and Whitebeard clashed or whatever in the Sky Split. It's that
I mean,
right
what?
now with Diddy.
Wait, what positive thing did Diddy contribute to the society?
He created Bad Boy Records, Biggie, to not Tupac, but Biggie. He had a lot of Diddy parties, which apparently everybody had fun at Diddy parties. Like everyone liked doing the Diddy parties up until right now. Like literally.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally. Like if you look at any interview, because a lot of people talk about the Diddy parties. If you look through interviews, people were just constantly bringing up Diddy parties, and they're like, it's awesome, it's cool, it's so cool." And then right now, everyone's like, "Well, I left when before everything got crazy. But I wasn't there. When did that happen? What do you mean? What? 1,000 bottle of baby oil? That doesn't sound like that doesn't sound like my best friend Diddy. This doesn't
Like,
sound like Sean Combs."
like, wasn't there like instances where he would just like abuse women in front of everybody at the parties or something, and everybody was like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
never
I
happened."
read this thing that he punched a girl in her stomach and like beat her up in front of everybody, and everyone just kept partying, which is
That's
crazy.
awful. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at something completely unrelated.
Nice save.
You got it's on my other it's on my second
It's not
it's on my second screen. You guys just don't see it. I'm not laughing at that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's laughing at some memes right now. But
Yeah.
No, like yeah, no, he beat the shit out of a girl in the middle of a party, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna keep partying, and just kept going.
Hmm.
Um, which is pretty much unexcusable. I feel like
Oh yeah,
that's just
every.
me.
I was gonna say like we need something like in China, like where it's like if something goes down and you were there, you have to do something unless you're accomplice. You're an accomplice. But
Well,
honestly, that's
yeah,
all
it's
that
called the
stuff
Good
is.
Samaritan law, right?
I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not a whatchamacallit. I'm not a lawyer.
Chinese person.
Yeah, I'm not a Chinese
Oh,
person. I'm not an honorary Chinese person. But like,
you might as well be the way you're talking, because I don't know
yeah.
if you're gonna be accepted into society after the crap you just were talking.
Listen, I need to like have my credit score high enough so I can attend like a Kanye concert in China. One of those Kanye concerts in China.
Ooh, let's talk about that after this P Diddy conversation, because I have a lot to say about that.
I wanted to like when you sent me that TikTok the other day. I wanted to have the location, the Chinese stadium that Kanye went to. But then I was like, no, I chose to go with Gaza. Like, literally nobody saw the.
Amazing. That's crap. That's
Yeah,
crap. I don't like that second small can. That's crap.
yeah, that's awful. That's awful. Like it,
It's crap. That's what
future,
it is. It's guff. You're giving
it's
me guff here,
terrible.
bro.
It's terrible. People are losing their lives.
Anyway, Kanye West, he's performing in China. What do you find interesting about that?
He better be on his best behavior.
Oh yeah, didn't we say that?
Yeah,
I think we did a whole thing about that off call or off stream, I guess,
yeah.
where he was like where it's like you gotta wonder like what he's doing in China because it's like he clearly doesn't have any nitrous or anything.
Mm,
Because if anybody caught him with nitrous and then he's also black, they would have ripped that guy apart with like
yeah.
wolves. They would have sliced that guy in half. They would have had Jackie Chan pull up. I think. Like they might have turned that bitch into Rush Hour like 4.
Right. Well, hold up. Okay, yeah. I was thinking, is the thing on? Is the thing on? Okay, but it is on.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on? There were like 10 people in the chat earlier, and I was like, that's strange. Hey. Oh well.
Mm.
But anyway. Yeah, anyway. What were we talking about?
Kanye West in China doing listening parties or Diddy
Yeah.
parties.
Yeah. Kanye collabing with China.
Yeah. Um. No. Yeah. That was interesting. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I
I won't
remember.
lie to you.
Yeah, I remember when I was in China, they had those laser things out there too, and it looks pretty cool. I think the camera caught it like pretty well, like the effect. It looks really cool. And like I haven't seen anything like that. I mean, I don't go to concerts, but like it's a very unique, interesting experience to see what they do with the lights.
Yeah. I guess they have more room to, or maybe they're just more professionally trained over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like over at the stadiums, not in China, but like whatever. I don't whatever. Uh, maybe it's just a better crew or whatever. Because the Kanye shows in China have been like a, maybe like almost like way better than the ones in America. To be real with you,
What do you mean?
like the way they look have been awesome,
Okay.
and the
Yeah,
music's pretty good. He plays all of his hits.
and it's all finished.
It's all like it sounds like actual music and not just him mumbling on a track,
Yeah,
talking about like big booty hoes or whatever.
maybe that's what the Americans like.
And then Chinese people just like his old music. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because I listened to it enough to like at least say it.
Yeah. They're like huge fans of College Dropout. They're like, oh man, I relate to that so much. Like, I named my daughter Alexis.
Oh man, that's the future right there.
Oh man,
The clash of culture.
Black culture and Chinese culture. I think
That's
that's where I
that's
would become.
that's called 88 Uprising.
No, well, 88 Uprising was more cultural appropriation, if I have anything to say about it. 88, who were we talking about? We were talking about 88 Uprising the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was something. I don't know why they did that. I
It
guess because they wanted to showcase Asian people in hip hop culture,
right.
right? I
Yeah,
guess that was the
basically.
point of 88 Uprising.
Yeah, Asians being in the hip hop sphere is more than just commenting about being Asian in like Asian stereotypes or something.
And then to really represent that, they had a guy named Rich Chiga, and they're like, yeah, and
This
they're
is
like,
our
yeah, this is,
guy.
yeah.
But to be
But
fair,
I miss that name though. Rich Brian doesn't hit the same.
it's like one of those things. It's like it sounds like you have like one of those edgy friends that's about to say like a joke, a racy joke, but then before he says it, he says something completely different to subvert expectations. But everybody knows he wasn't going to say it to begin with.
Yeah,
That's oddly
I've
specific,
known
but it
many
happened
people like
enough
that.
times in my life.
Yeah. That's happened to you multiple times. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
if
like
anybody should know, it's you.
if anybody who can relate, yeah.
If anybody can relate, it's me and you, because
It's
we've
me and
known a few
you.
people like that.
Congratulations. If you can relate, you
Yeah.
get a free Chimera Island book.
If you can relate, you can deal with the trauma of that with us. We can trauma bond over here.
trauma, bond-
But
trauma, trauma bond over the people we met in school. It's so lame.
industry evil people, me and fam had a trauma bond. That's from Band of Sun in the New World. That was a good album.
You know what? That reminds me. The all of the new shorts that I've been uploading is from that album.
I noticed that actually.
Yeah,
That you were using a lot of Band of Stone stuff.
yeah, because I was like, because
It's
I was
good,
getting,
right?
yeah, I was getting tired. Plus, I was getting tired of just using like trending stuff. I know the meta is to use trending sounds because if you use trending sounds, it's like a hashtag in of itself. But I was like, this is stupid. I hate a lot of the trending sounds. So I'm gonna be like, since I'm making shorts for Just the Reaper, I'm gonna do like albums that Matt likes or Matt talked about, like talk to me about. So that's what I've just been
Right on.
doing. So I was like,
You're right on.
oh yeah, Matt talked to me about this album. So all of the uploads are going to be from this album.
You got Eric fighting whatever that demon's name is, and then you just got Cody Ray. He had a break in the background. That's funny. That
One,
album was good. I don't care what people say. People say Childish Gambino's a racist guy because he likes Asian white women or Asian girls or whatever. I don't believe that. I just think he's
thank you, Rachel
I just
D's
think he's a
for
nerd.
wait. Thank you, Rachel DZ for subscribing on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. I think Childish Gambino is just a nerd.
hey,
Like I don't think he's anything further than that.
he got out of the mud from the community street. Got out of the mean community streets.
Yeah, he used to be back in the day. Like if you caught him at the right time, he was on Tumblr and shit. Like it wasn't like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
He was lame at some point. He was down in the dirt with the
Yeah.
rest of us.
Like, listen, some niggas had Tumblr, other niggas had Newgrounds. Shout out to Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Real niggas had Newgrounds, and the nerds had fucking Tumblr.
Yeah, freaking Soldier Boy was making epic stick figure fights.
Yeah. Listen, who made "Kiss Me Through the Phone" and who made "Camp"? Let's talk about that then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like
Who made Superman, and then who made I'm just a rapper too. let's let's not play here.
That,
I,
that's how it
I think I
goes.
told you about that, right? Like how I re-listened to that album when I was high, and I got like it like fucked my high up. Like I was on edibles, right, and I was trying to relax, and like the edibles kind of get into me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put on like something that I'm nostalgic for, and I knew about those Childish Gambino albums like kind of early, like when I was younger, and so when I listened to them, I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is like good music or whatever. And so I was listening today. I was listening to I am just a rapper too, and it like made me mad, and I got more like upset about being high. I was like, this is awful. I'm like, why did he make this? I'm like, didn't he? Wasn't he on Community when he made this? I was like, why did you put yourself through that, buddy?
Uh, hey, F's in the chat. Let collab. Damn. Yeah, I am collabing with with Matt.
Yeah,
He's
Dumb
a
Man 5G.
yeah,
Over and out.
Dumb man 5G.
Hmm.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah, if I ever post anything over there.
Yeah, he literally just like hit me up, and I was like, I'm about to stream though, and he was like, all right, you can like, you can stream while you draw, while we talk, and I was like, all right, cool, and now we're here.
Did the first part of that conversation that we had was that on stream, or did you
No,
stream in the middle of it?
no, I
Okay,
streamed as
good.
soon as you talked about being a middle child.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
What you
because there's
think?
a lot of
You
personal
think
stuff
one
that
day
has
I'm
to do
gonna
with it.
blow up, and then someone's gonna have like a stream archive where they're just gonna talk about like inviting you over, like inviting people over for the while babysitting?
I did. First off, buddy. All right, I just don't want all my personal information out there, bro. All right, I just didn't have the. I didn't know that you were streaming, but I don't care. Who cares?
Yeah.
Um. Oh, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just a rapper too. It was a bad album. If you don't know, that's a Childish Gambino mixtape. He made it, and it was not good. Or at
And
the time, it was good, but now it made me mad. Well, I was high.
and that's
I
something
felt
an
like he.
album should not do.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he made Camp too, so that was like. I guess he was like two for two with that.
listen, I probably need to listen to Camp again. I think you just hate how genuine it is. That's what I'm trying to
No,
think.
I just hate it because it's a fucking bad album. That's why I don't like it. I don't like it. All right.
Listen,
Yeah,
I can
I don't have to like everything he does.
F said I didn't hear nothing about the meth lab. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Akamak. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat.
Listen. All right. Camp for what it was. Maybe at the time it was okay. Well, even at the time they hated it. So I'm not the only one who thinks it was bad.
I thought it was
This is
fine.
this is like exactly like years ago when I was like, I'm not a big fan of J. Cole, and you're like, you just don't like J. Cole because everyone else doesn't like J. Cole. And I was like, no, because I listened to his fucking music and I didn't like it at the time. I was like, this is literally that situation again. We're doing this again.
No, I'm not saying that you hate Childish Gambino because like it's cool to hate Childish Gambino. I never even seen anybody who thinks it's cool to hate Childish Gambino.
I've seen a lot of people think it's little hate Childish Gambino
Okay,
actually.
you have because we go on separate corners of the internet. Like
True, fair enough.
I just haven't seen it. Anybody who just hate, I've seen people who hate J Cole, like Obby the Bird saying J Cole is straight ass. I disagree, but it's all right. I
That's
suppose.
not true. Straight ass is crazy. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, I think you tripping, bro.
Hey Lemay, what's going on? F's in the chat says even when the This Is America boom. Okay. Oh yeah, he F's in the chat says Childish Gambino. Never specifically liked it. Even Childish Gambino is an it now. That's
Yeah. He's not even black. He's just it. He's non-binary. That's what
so
he gets for dating a white woman. That's exactly what happens. You become non-binary. So if you're black out there and you're dating white women, remember that. That's what happens to you. You become non-binary,
Twitch, I
and
disavow. YouTube, you're not even paying attention to me, so I don't care.
But J. Cole is not ass. Yeah, he did that thing at the Dreamville thing, and that was whatever. But like, like fucking niggas gotta apologize sometimes. Doesn't mean he's ass though.
Wait, what the Dreamville thing?
He made that diss track towards Kendrick Lamar and then apologized and took it off.
Uh, that sounds like something he would do. It's like it's like, oh yeah, sorry, I was trying to be cool, but I woke up today that I realized that I was above it. I realized that I'm not cool. I realized I accepted unk status like this year, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's basically what he said though. What's the funny part is that he's like, "Yo, I couldn't sleep at night," and niggas was like, "What? Like, did you actually say that?"
I was
Everybody gave
tossing
him shit.
I was tossing and turning. I was thinking about the diss track I made, and then I had to get up and get myself a glass of water. I had to splash the water in my head. I gotta get all that filth off of me. Then I looked in the mirror, breathing. This isn't me. Cole, this ain't like you.
I remember you was conflicted.
I remember you. Yeah, the ghost of Kendrick Lamar, and then someone says Kendrick Lamar's still alive. He's like, "Shut up." So the ghost of Kendrick Lamar came back, like, came up to me, tapped me on the shoulder, and said, I saw you was conflicted."
Yeah, I remember he was conflicted. He was singing King Kuza to him. I
Yeah.
got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth motherfuckers
Sing
sitting on
my
my
throne
throne
again.
again.
Okay, so anyway, F's in the chat says, to be honest, he's okay, I guess. Oh well, I like the red bone. I like the red bone. That was cool.
So Redbone is crazy. That is insane. The way to describe that.
When I say it
Oh.
was meaning its music. When I was saying I mean his music. Okay. Obby says I take
Mm,
Redbone over Born Center, but that shit anyway.
that's crazier. That's a little bit crazier. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, it's been a while since I've listened to Born Center.
Me too, but I still think that's a little bit crazy. I think Redbone's a good R&B song. Um, do you know why he made that song? Did you ever hear why he made that song?
Why?
He said in an interview. He said in an interview that somebody said that he couldn't make a number one hit, and so he got mad and made an entire album. And he made the album, and he was like, okay, here's my number one hit, and it became number one and became like one of the most popular songs of that year.
I feel like there was some money
So
laundering going
he's
around.
basically you. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
basically you. Someone
he's
was like, hey,
basically
make these stupid
me.
comics.
If he had money, if I had money, listen.
Essentially, yeah.
uh,
He
Kendrick.
he really does like people don't give him the ego thing that they give Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas be like, oh yeah, Kanye has an ego or whatever. You ever listen to Donald Glover talk a little bit too long? Like if you let him talk for a little bit too long, he's gonna get you with some. He's gonna start saying inventing shit that you know he's never. He's like, yo, nigga, like no one was really rapping like me. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh really? Okay.
No one was
That's
rapping
cool,
like
dude.
Sick Boy, even though Sick Boy sounded like Anderson Paak and like Lil Wayne.
He made camp, and then Logic came out and washed him, and then it was like, oh well. uh,
He really needed to park it like a parked car.
yeah, single park in the park guy. Oh my god.
Man, rapping ain't easy. Rapping ain't
It
easy.
seems like it's easy to him because he keeps saying it's easy. He was like, man, this is light work, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have to be making movies and stuff. And I'm like, hell yeah, Charles Gambino. I agree with what you're saying, man.
Okay. Avi says, ha 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 ha. That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. I think Avi was like laughing at the what he said when he called me Childish Gambino. F
Yeah,
says Kanye is back to the channel. Kanye, yeah.
Kanye is back.
Hey, what did you think of the stem player?
Me?
Yeah, is it
I thought the
still?
STEM player was a insane idea. What?
I like the idea.
I don't hate him for it. You know
It's
what I mean?
It's are they still manufacturing it, or is it just done? It's over.
I think it's done because they stopped messing with him because of that whole that stuff he was saying that we're not going to get into.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no, never mind. Never mind. You can still actually buy it. Actually, never mind. But it's $360.
Oh, you have to really like mixing and stuff like, or just doing like
No, you
one of
really
those.
have to.
You have to.
Yeah,
You really have to really like Kanye. That's about it.
essentially, was what I was going to say. Yeah, you really have to like Kanye because if you don't, then this is just
Expensive.
like nothing.
I think like there's machines that does the same thing but cheaper. But that's what I've learned from like marketing. Like you can literally market like any not market but put a price tag on anything as long as you have a brand like around you. It really doesn't matter what it is. If Dwayne the Rock Johnson
Yeah,
sold soap tomorrow, that's going to be like a big hit.
yeah. I mean, Johnson needs to release a statement, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
like we hear what they're thinking.
Yeah, what what's Johnson you repping?
Which Johnson are you
Johnson
repping,
and
man?
Johnson should have like an ad campaign like left Twix and right Twix. Remember that?
That's so stupid. It's so funny. It's so fucking stupid.
It's like it's like Romeo and it's like the play it plays out like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like
man, dude.
we start with the two families Johnson and Johnson, not relate, no relation.
Yeah. So those two families, Johnson and Johnson, no relation to each other.
uh,
Oh man. Let's see
there
what's
there
all
was
in the
no
news
inbreeding, I
here.
promise.
To be clear. Oh wow, Bank of America is down.
Oh, someone blew up Bank of America.
No, it's just straight up like down.
Oh,
Apparently, this is what I'm reading on Twitter, so I'm 100% correct in what I'm saying when I read from Twitter. But it says Bank of America down, customers report zero balances.
huh.
I'm assuming they are having a like problem with the interface showing the balances. Now they could have just stole all the money,
Mm-hmm. Which
which
is
would
always
but
true.
that would be like a lifelong heist.
Right. I'm sure it's fine. I'm pretty sure everybody's covered.
Well, yeah, you're automatically covered by the FDIC. It's FDIC, I believe, and it's the coverage amount is 2,500,000 or 250,000.
Oh, okay. But hey, I I have no idea. What to talk? Maybe this is why we can't have bring back just talking.
Why? Because we don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, we don't know what to talk about. Usually,
Well, that's how the best episodes happened. That's how we did the Capitals Cheese Balls one.
yeah, that's because I was like I was doing something. I was out the house constantly, and I was like, and plus we barely talk to each other too at the time.
I feel like that was when we were talking to each other every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that might have been when we were talking to each other literally every day, and then we'd be like, "Okay, let's record a podcast," and then we would, and
Okay.
then we wouldn't. And then sometimes we'd have guests on. Remember when we had Fahad on? That was fun.
Oh yeah, we were talking
Yeah,
about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, and then that was that one, and then we did the one on the Kanye listening party, which that one was a classic because that was where I think didn't you say that one thing about no, wait, I said this. I know I was about to blame this on you. Like a fighting game where it's just like the entire LA police department versus black civil rights leaders.
Oh no, that was like a Fortnite 50v50 for like Black History Month. I remember that. Where it's like
Oh yeah.
back when Fortnite did 50v50, like you would play as like 50 civil rights leaders and then 50 did like the LAPD. Just
It's even worse, I feel like. That's even worse. Man, I
uh
don't think we're good people.
uh no, but no one can say that we're dishonest.
Yeah, we're practical. At the
Yeah,
end of the
we're
day, we're
we're not
practical.
we may not be good, but we are dishonest. We are honest. For
See, you can't even fucking tell the truth.
I'm a lot of things. I try not to be a liar.
Oh
F the
crap.
chat says Sweet Home Alabama. Johnson and Johnson and Johnson. Wouldn't be too strange for bankers to F everyone's arse. True. This
Yeah.
is fire, man. Don't be so gloomy. Oh yeah, in terms of like the entertainment value of this. The that concept would be fire, specifically in Philly. Uh,
Oh Jesus Christ. That's where. Hey, fun fact. That's where Just Reaper used to take place.
yeah.
Remember, for a while it was just in Philadelphia, and then we were like, okay, now it takes place in Charlotte.
Yeah, why not? And now Charlotte's be going under gentrification, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's become mad gentrified. People are always dying and stuff. It's very. It's. I don't think you should move there right now until it maybe calms down.
People are dying, and like the people moving in are like, ew, why are you poor?
Essentially.
That's be my favorite question. It's like, why are you poor?
Ew, why are you poor?
Why? Like, why do you choose? Why do you choose to be poor?
Why do you choose to be fucking homeless?
Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I've heard a couple of explanations of explaining home of why people choose to be homeless. Some of them. Some
Yeah.
of them. But hey, it's homeless logic. What? Wait, let me see if I had a reference. I gotta look at my references again. The funniest thing about a lot of my comics is that I don't have reference sheets.
Yeah, I except for Just Reaper, you use a lot of references for Just Reaper.
No, like character reference sheets.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I don't need to well, it's not that I don't need to. It's mostly I do a lot of things off the cuff. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of like designs like last
F in the
minute.
chat says, F in the chat says, if you're homeless, I don't know, just buy a house. Duh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
just move to Haiti and then move back to the US.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Become an immigrant.
Become an immigrant, yeah. Just leave America, then come back as an immigrant. Like be an expat and come back as like an immigrant. And
Yeah,
then you'll
pretend
have
that never happened too. If
yeah.
anybody asks you, you're from. Yeah, if anyone asks you, you're from Sudan.
Yeah. You'll be treated better than any American by the government.
Apparently, I don't
But
agree with that nonsense,
yeah,
Mason.
that's
I'm a
whack.
lefty.
I don't know. Yeah, that's whack. Listen.
Yeah.
We respect the current thing.
Yeah, listen, we're both Kamala fans, all right? Remember when you said that? Remember
Yeah, I
when we
was
were
like
talking
I
before this stream? You're like, I love Kamala, and I was like, yeah, me too.
yeah, I like yeah, what's your favorite thing about Kamala?
The fact that she's Damn, you really put me on the spot here. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Run it.
Yeah.
Gun to your head. What's your favorite thing about Kamala Harris?
I like the fact that she pretends to be black. I feel like not enough people don't do that, you know?
Yeah. Nobody wears the skin of a black person like Kamala Harris.
Nobody is um I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
she wears
Never mind.
she wears the identity of a black person like it's Fortnite.
Yeah. She switches skins every once in a while.
Switches skins. Yeah.
Man.
You don't know where she is.
I
She
feel like
always dropping off a battle blast.
yeah, you know what's funny is that like I didn't like Kamala Harris like very early. Like even before like not before she was with Biden, like when Biden chose her as her running mate, I just looked her up and then like just the amount of black people that she's put in handcuffs, I'm just like, this is crazy. I'm like, I don't know if she should be in any seat close to the White House. That's just me. But
What? No, wait, hold up. You said she arrested a lot of black people.
yeah,
Maybe she needs to be in the West.
apparently, you're not the
Apparently,
only one who thinks that.
no. Apparently, half of America thinks that too.
Yeah, I think all of America thinks that she needs to be with the
She,
house, White House.
apparently, when people find out that information, they think, "Yo, she needs to be in the White House. Put her there."
Apparently, the CIA felt like they didn't do a good job in the '60s, and they need to
Yeah.
like double down on like the whole destroy the black community thing.
No, they're running
They need to triple
laps.
down on that.
No,
Yeah. It's like, guys, this is a victory lap. We have to finish this off.
it's like, oh what? Oh wow, is it MLK Day? All right, time to send a tweet.
So I love that's my favorite tweet.
That's
That's my favorite tweet. When the CIA and the FBI are just like, yo, dog, like, yo, rest in peace the homie, man. Yo, they're hitting them with like rest in power.
Rest in-
Like, yo, rest in power, dog. It's
uh,
so funny.
my F's in the chat says Haiti. Go to Haiti barbecues and then return cats and goose. Won't be so strange. True. Kamala bought the paddle pass. I agree.
She more. I was trying to think of a mixed race joke.
And
You know what's crazy though?
well, Anakin
Huh?
Skywalker walked in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Anakin.
What's up, Anakin Skywalker? Hey, bro, aren't you supposed to be dead? Didn't you die?
I haven't watched though. The only time I would engage in Star Wars would only be through the games. To be honest.
Yeah, I never was a huge fan of the movies, and I feel like I always felt like it felt worse than being around Star Wars fans felt worse than being like the only black kid in like a white school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like you're
so many references and shit.
yeah.
You know?
Like everybody's talking like about lingo and things that doesn't even pertain to you.
Yeah, like they're hitting me with like Star Wars like Episode 1 quotes, and I'm just like, yeah, haha, dude. Like I got that reference. Well, yeah, whoa. This is pod racing, bro. Like I don't know what to say. I feel like I feel like left out.
I don't see a lot of Star Wars people anymore.
Yeah, which is good, I think. I'm like if Kamala put those people in handcuffs, I would put her in the White House immediately. You know what I mean? I would have been like, yeah, go ahead.
Kamala's like, we're banning the
crack into
term.
Star Wars community.
Kamala's like, we're banning the term blurs, and I'll be like, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you,
We're
Kamala.
banning the term blurs.
Blurs is now
Kamala did that,
calling anybody a blurred is now considered hate speech. I agree.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, if Kamala did that, man, I'd cheat on my vote.
Man.
Cheat on my vote immediately, man.
After the chat says, we will return like all Siths, like Palpatine, Darth Maul, and LOL.
Fair.
Plagueis.
You see, you're hitting me with them right now. I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
I don't know. I burnt nuggy now. Sorry about the burnt nuggy. Why are there so many episodes, bro? Episode 7, 8, and 9 killed the hype. That's so funny because I think I saw 7, 8, and 9 in theaters, but that was like off the
Me
hype.
too.
That was like pretty much off the hype.
Bro, I'm
And
not gonna hold you.
like, go ahead.
Wait, we're gonna say?
Yeah, it was just like my family who was like, "Oh yeah, we Star Wars is like Americanism, 9/11 and the Holocaust. So like we're gonna go see this movie."
Yeah, like I remember I told my well, my sister, every once in a while my sister would come over to the house because she moved out when we were young.
Hmm.
So she'd come back to the house. She'd be like, "Hey, do you guys want to go see a movie?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then we'd go see the newest Star Wars movie, and it happened like 3 times. Like that's how we've seen those movies. We'd be like, "You want to see a movie? Sure." And we'd go see the Star Wars movies. So like once a year, like my sister would go see the Star Wars movies, and they were all not good, or they were all okay.
I think like the last time my family wanted to watch like something together repeatedly was like The Woman King. It's so funny nobody talks
Mm-hmm.
about that anymore. Cause I remember when that came out, I was like doing the research on The Woman King, and I was like telling my my uncles and my parents like, you know, that's unreal. Like this movie is like pretty much offensive because they made slave masters the good guys in apparent like overtly, and they're like, and then my parents and like all the elders, their reaction was like, it's Hollywood. They're not gonna get everything right. But when I said, The Woman King was written and directed by 3 white women, that's when they got mad. They were like, "What?" It's
That's
like,
so funny. They got mad at you.
no, they wasn't mad at me. They got mad at like it was directed by white women. Instead of like, and I was like, "Oh, that's
You know what
crazy."
though? Like, if there were, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on, yeah, they are white. They're white as shit, actually.
They got the Scandinavian names or something. Maybe I don't know. If they
Damn,
were,
this the lady who directed it is like white to white. Like she's like Salvadorian and German. Like
that's
that's white as you could
crazy.
possibly get. Like that is insane.
Like
Like she just
what
she
is
just
she
looks up
doing
fake.
what is she doing making movies about like freaking African slavery? That's crazy. That's so funny.
Yo, how
Anyway,
did she get away with that, dog?
it's like how did like like that man Kamala Harris, you got to make this illegal.
No, her and Kamala Harris off the box, man.
Yeah, come on. Anyway,
they gotta get down.
okay, Anakin says, but Disney kind of made it weird after 7, 8, and 9. Exactly. Anakin. Yeah. Anakin says, man, you're too talented to have 3 people watching. Yeah. Bug Discord. Not Discord, but,
What they all say.
yeah.
They all
It is
say.
what it is. I can't really control it. I really can't control it. I just gotta keep doing what I've been streaming comics since like 2002. In 2000, I was I was in dive in 2002, like 2022, right? And like now, I'm starting to get like 3 people watching the streams because I was like working on Chimera Island, and I think I only had 1 person watch me, and he was on Twitch. I was still like I still have the
And it was
archive.
me too.
Yeah, it
I
was
was
you.
picking it
Yeah,
every once in a while.
yeah. I was like I still have the archives on my channel, and it's on a playlist, so you could like find it easily and like watch it, like just scrub through all the silence. I don't even know if I said anything, but I was trying to be I was probably more like doomer or something. Anakin,
Anakin Skywalker says, that's sad.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah. It is what it is. I at the end of the day, before we even started the call, I think I told Matt that I was like, yeah, this when I'm sad, I just work on comics. This is just what I do. This this is like this.
Nathan doesn't believe in like relaxing.
I don't believe in depression. I don't believe in relaxing, and I don't believe in therapy.
All of which would, yeah, yeah.
I don't believe in breaks. I don't believe in therapy. I don't believe in vacations.
Yeah,
I got the what do they call it, the Protestant work ethic or something like that.
yeah. Hey, sometimes you gotta be a man, dog.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. Same. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Real.
Real. But yeah, well, what were we talking about? Blurs?
Yeah, blurs. Yeah, how blurs suck. Didn't I tell you about how like how much I hate the word blurs? I feel like we had this conversation before.
Yeah, but
Maybe
not on
off
record. Yeah,
stream.
not on record.
Yeah, like I hate that. I really much rather somebody call me the N word. Like the word blurred. You know what? It was Childish Gambino's fault. Back to him. This is why I hate that nigga because it's like he's just always doing stuff that is not necessary. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like why were you popularizing the word blurred? Black nerds. Like, come on, dog. Like, just why can't we just be nerds? Like, it's funny that like there's that distinction. It's just like, oh yeah, you're a black nerd. You're not a nerd. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I never liked that.
F F's in the chest is blurred. Blurred. She's trying to find out the spelling. Okay, you guys aren't black. So you guys get it. It's fine. It's a black. That was a melanin check moment right there. That was a melanin.
No
You
offense
guys,
to you guys. I'm glad you're watching. Keep watching.
you
We
keep
love you
watching.
guys.
I
But
appreciate
like,
it.
yeah, yeah. But
Based
yeah,
on this
no.
is for everybody.
Yeah. This stream isn't for everybody. Okay.
It is for
There's
everybody.
specific
No,
demographics
Based
that
on
get
this
it.
is for everybody.
Oh yeah, Miss is for everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not for everybody.
yeah. So
Okay,
blur.
so
Yeah, go ahead. Explain it.
it's okay, Anakin. I'll explain to you what a blurred is. A blurred is a black person who's also a nerd. So like back in the early 2010s, which we consider the blog era, the nerds or the black people felt like they needed to segregate from the nerds because they felt like they were cooler than the white nerds. So they'd be like, "Oh, we're blurreds." And Childish Gambino, who considered himself a blurred, would use that word a lot, and it made all these black people think they're cooler than they actually were, even though they were fucking dorks. So if you like anime or something or whatever, and another black person likes anime and stuff or whatever, they might, let's just say you were black in this scenario, but they might call you a blurred as a way of being like, oh, you're a black nerd just like me. But to me, that's as worse as the N word because I'd just rather be a nerd or just a normal guy. You can just call me my name. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just call me black. I'd rather be black.
Or African American.
I don't know about that. Whoa, hold your horses.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Chill, 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 chill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty much. That's
How
pretty
do you
much
feel
it.
about being called a blurred?
What?
Like the black kid in Welcome to the Middle or Steve Urkel? Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, those guys are blurred, I guess.
Yeah. Like,
That's funny.
I didn't know. Yo, we're educational. We're like Sesame Street.
Yeah, we're Negro Sesame Street.
Nice.
Well, Sesame Street was like originally black as hell. I don't know if you ever like do you ever like go through older television just like out of like curiosity, like to see what older television was like?
Oh no, I don't. But tell me about it.
There was this point where I was like looking through like older television and I found some clips of like old Sesame Street, and
Wait,
a lot of it was like, black people.
wait. Lamai says, What are you going to do? Stab me?" Blurred. You got that. Blurred got stabbed outside of Anime Con.
What are you gonna do? Stab me? Yeah, man, that was good. I like that. Mm.
Man. But yeah, but we. Oh yeah, watching Sesame Street and it's all black people.
hmm It's mostly black people. Apparently, Sesame Street was made for like inner city kids because they
Hmm.
thought black people were stupid or something, and so they're like, oh, we got to make sure they're smart. They have to keep up with the whites, and they made Sesame Street.
I, that's kind of funny to me. Oh yeah, LeMay says that actually happened too, being stabbed at an anime.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Why are the chats so late? I'm sorry. I don't know. Actually, it might be because of the bit rate of like restream. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you are streaming to two different things, so that could be a problem.
And I'm in a voice call with you, and I don't have like the best internet, even though I'm on my whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, and like streaming on vertical, I think that takes up a lot of spit. That like when I stream vertical, like you get like a faster reaction, a faster response. Not really promoting vertical, but it's like it's just how it is.
Uh,
But yeah. I think it's kind of. It reminds me of like a conversation that we had when like things, when things are like before when it was like made when shows were made for like black people or inner city people. It soon turns out to be it's just not made for black people anymore. It's just made for everybody who is in white. Cause that's like
yeah, I mean,
yes.
like,
So like when it's like, oh yeah, we'll it's for this one's for blacks. It's like, all right, cool, it's for us. Like, oh, hey, now there's Asians, and they're like, I okay. It's like
yeah, we don't hate Asians.
we don't hate it. Like I don't hate it. It's like
Wait, hold on.
it's like me being a kid growing up in North Carolina. The only Asian I would see was in anime. Like I was like,
Exactly. Like it was like, what the fuck? It was kind of crazy.
I was like, oh yeah, and now it's like now we have Hispanics here. I was like, that's cool. But when Hispanics get their own show, it's only Hispanics. It's like no one
That's so
else.
funny. Yeah, we did this conversation
Yeah.
or whatever. We had this conversation a few times where like things that are made for black people end up always being like for everybody. Like it's just never not. It can never just end with like, okay, this is a black show. This is a black thing. You know what I mean? Oh, Anakin left. Bye,
Hi,
Anakin.
Anakin. Thank you for stopping
I bet
by.
he's
I
Asian as
appreciate
well. We love Asians. Don't
We
worry
love
about it. We're
Asians.
just
Asians
saying,
are cool.
yeah, we love Asians, but Hollywood is very mean and likes to use races as a way to control
Yeah.
narrative. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Like if someone made an Asian show, I feel like they should be for Asians. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
absolutely.
Hey, let's the Asian influence go.
Yeah, like
Whatever. Someone makes it
off the boat.
great
Well,
show.
that show that was made by blackish people. Not blackish people, but like by the people who made blackish.
Yeah.
Yeah, off the what was it called? Off the boat, fresh off the boat or something.
Yeah, off the boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was made for Asian people and
Yeah.
stayed Asian for the most part.
Yeah. But I just found that funny when things were just or made for black people. Then they're like, all right, this is made for everyone who isn't white.
It's such a funny thing to
Yeah.
do as a Hollywood executive.
Any, anyway,
After in the chat says controversial take, all the big franchises that are dying is because they are trying to appeal to someone other than who made them what they are. Yeah.
yeah, that's not controversial. I feel like whoever owns the internet right now wants to make it a controversial take, but honestly, everybody agrees with that.
Whoever owns the internet.
Yeah, whoever
nice
owns
save,
the internet.
buddy.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah, whoever runs
whoever runs the internet.
everything.
Yeah, whoever runs
Yeah.
out like Google or whatever says that. Anyway,
Christ.
Lemay says Stanford and Son, Family Matter, and Martin Luther and Martin, not Martin. I said Martin. He said Martin. I just my autocorrect to Martin Luther. Like Stanford and Son, Family Matter, and Martin were fun to watch. My cousin Skeeter. Was
That
it?
was a good show. I wish Martin was called Martin Luther.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a dramatic reenacting on his last days on Earth.
Yeah, Martin was a good show.
Yeah, tinfoil hat
I
section.
didn't
Yeah,
watch My Cousin Skeeter.
what was
Did you
my
ever watch
cousin?
that show?
No, I haven't seen my cousin Skeeter. What about my cousin Skeeter?
It was. I guess it was like a black show.
Okay,
It's called Cousin Skeeter.
but I was mostly talking about what was it? Kids show, like kid shows and whatnot.
Mhm.
I think for like when it's like adults and whatnot, it's like yeah, this is for blacks only, only blacks.
Blacks only, only blacks only.
Yeah, strictly blacks. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Whoever owns the
What?
internet, LMAO, I can't.
Whoever owns the internet. Question mark, question mark, question
Yeah,
mark.
whoever owns the yeah, I don't know who owns the internet, but whoever owns the internet, like they're putting
Yeah,
they're making us censor our own speech. Whoever owns the internet.
yeah. Whoever owns the internet, and by whoever, we mean Steve Jobs on the internet,
Yeah,
and he's been alive this whole time, and he's been causing a real issue. He's
yeah,
been causing a ruckus, man.
absolutely, absolutely.
Wait,
Lamaisa,
who's the what's the nice way to say homosexual again?
queer, but that has
Who's the
caveats.
queer guy that?
That's
Yeah, but the way you say it is what the problem is. Like, because the way I just said it right now could be like could be construed as I mean,
yeah.
like, who's the fucking queer that runs Apple now? Uh,
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how the caveat of it is. Honestly, I mean, like you could say queer, but I think like queer is like the N word for gay people. Oh yeah, I think just
then
gay.
what do you say? I don't know what to say anymore. I'm trying to be nice. Do I say
You really?
homosexual?
You really?
What do I say? I didn't say he's the guy fucking.
Who's
What
that
was it?
queer guy
I'm
running?
trying to be
Yeah.
polite.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
the
think.
the guy that runs Apple,
Yeah, I
the
think.
completely normal guy.
Yeah, the guy. The guy that has no differences that has no difference than you and me.
Yeah, nothing anything wrong with that. Like,
The guy who's completely the same as us. Nothing wrong with our.
yeah, yes, dude. Fuck. Yes. Oh, this is a good stream. I like this one. This is my favorite one, actually. I genuinely don't know because it used to be cool to be like, it's like, oh yeah, the gay guy,
Yeah.
but like gay is like, but like I guess if you put stank on the word gay, it's like homophobic.
Right.
Like, you're like that gay guy. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But if you say queer, like queer just sounds mean. You know what I mean? Like there's no way to really not make. It's because of the er at the end. All the worst words have ers on them. You know what I mean?
Mm.
There's a
Mm.
few I can think of that I won't say, but yeah, they have the worst ones, man.
So I guess if you say it like Lois Griffin, like queer, it would sound different. Like
Yeah,
queer.
it'd sound worse actually. I
It sounds
think.
like with a Boston accent. It sounds like I just have like a Boston
Yeah,
accent.
it's like the worst accent that you say that with.
It's
It's like
like
those are the most people you can think of. I think that's that might be the most homophobic like species on Earth. Like,
it's like, listen,
yeah,
I said it with an A instead of ER. So I'm like, what up, my queers?
queers. Yeah. That doesn't work. I don't
What
think.
up,
I think it still
queers?
has the R, like R. Oh
Sayonara,
god, man.
queers. That's crazy.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. God damn, we can't get a break around here, bro.
I'm sorry. This is probably gonna get me. I'm sorry, everybody who wanted me to have like 1,000 subs. I guess that's not happening. As soon as this gets translated.
Yeah, yeah.
On
Sorry if you ever wanted Mason to actually like make it. This is how it is.
yeah.
Sorry.
I know it's the guys that make the cutest comics that ends up being the most detestable guy. It's like,
Well, listen.
right.
Well, where you messed up is you made Just Reaper with me, and that's where you lost that. You lost that card. Like,
I mean, like,
you don't get to be a cute comic guy and then also make Just Reaper. That's where that's a problem.
I mean, like, listen, what's the like? Just the Reaper hasn't even gone to like the worst parts yet. You know, like it could be worse.
Uh,
Like
yeah.
as of
Well,
right now, it's not at its like worst.
which one's the worst one?
I thought you said like OKKK was the worst one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Whoops.
I was like thinking of like, should I finish that? I was like, I'm already at the second K. It's like,
You like fucking. I, I heard you think about hesitating, and then you're like, no.
like whatever.
Yeah, that one is pretty. That one, I think they'll take off of Amazon,
Yeah,
but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the living with that.
I know Amazon. Oh yeah, also Lemai said gay, so I guess the most inoffensive way to call a gay guy is a gay guy.
Okay, hey, if that's the way it works, cool. You know what I mean? All I
Mm-hmm.
want to do is just make sure Mason doesn't get banned off of YouTube.
Yes,
That's all I'm trying to do here.
listen. I respect anyway. Like, what were we talking
Nice
about?
save.
I was,
Oh yeah, we're
I
talking
forgot
about
what I was talking about.
yeah, OKKK, that one. We're talking about that. Oh yeah, or Amazon. We're talking about Amazon.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the weird
Amazon will probably ban
Amazon's
some.
so interesting. Oh, Cat GT, welcome to the chat, Cat GT. We're
Yo,
I'm with guest.
I like how you won't say my name.
I'm what like okay, what do you want me to call you? Matt, the co-creator of Just a Reaper? Like the
You can
mate
call
that
me
the
Dope
head
Man.
the head honcho of Just a Reaper,
You're the
the
head
creator,
honcho.
the head, the ringleader, the Reaper ringleader.
The cool guy, the cute one of the group, or I don't know.
The
I don't know.
the Zorro of the group.
Yeah, I'm Zorro. I am Zorro. You're right. Loki, if we're like you're Usopp, I'm Zoro.
We have no Luffy though.
Well, does Usopp and Zoro need a Luffy?
I mean, without a well, yeah, I guess in this case we don't really need a Luffy.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. I do all the boxing. You come up with the plans and do the sniper stuff.
F in the chat said, "Damn, nah, I like Usopp. Usopp's cool."
Yeah, shout out Usopp, bro.
Yeah, back when they had that like Shueisha had that like vote your favorite One Piece character. Yeah, I voted Usopp.
Real
Like
shit.
that's it. I
Oh
like
God.
yeah, for the longest time, Usopp was just the most normal guy out of everybody. Everybody could like fall off like a 20-story building and be fine. Well, Usopp was like, "No, I'm going to die if I do that."
Facts.
He was a normal guy with like around superheroes.
Yeah, and at least he's willing to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I
At
mean?
the end of the day. At the end of the day. Oh, F's in the chat. Said I think I got censored by YouTube. What did you say? Well, I guess I can't see it because YouTube said no.
We're all getting censored by YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If you're not getting censored by YouTube, I don't think I trust you.
Yeah. That I agree with that.
If you still have your YouTube account, I don't think anybody should pay attention to you. I don't think you're saying any.
YouTube
If
is
if
you're
YouTube,
cool.
yeah,
There's something wrong with you.
if YouTube thinks you're good, you're cool, then I don't think you have anything worthwhile to say. That's just how it is.
I agree with that. Like you're not real until you've been banned a few times.
Yeah, that's how it is. There's that. Like if people say so talking about queers. I don't know what about them. I mean, when I say
Dude.
them, I mean human being, fellow Homo sapiens of.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You know, if there's anything wrong with being a fellow Homo sapien.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's that has no indistinguishable traits from other Homo sapiens.
I agree. There's no indistinguishable trace.
Indistinguishable from other Homo sapiens.
Oh, dude.
F in the
This
chat
is
says
offensive, man. I don't like that.
that's offensive. Yes, I mean, what is offensive about it? There is nothing different. There are no difference.
Actually, you know what? It isn't offensive. We actually skated past that pretty well. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, we did a good job.
Right. S in the chat says, when I was recording some of my music in an orchestra, I called Farguts to the bassoon.
Oh wow.
Listen, that's how you know you're tight with them. If you can just you just scream that out and everybody's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, if you can scream that and then no one says anything to you, then you must be like the coolest guy on earth.
Yeah, just don't
Because there's a lot of people that chill on site for doing
yeah,
that.
don't back down. Be like Uncle Ben from the Barnyard movie. Don't you got to stand your ground.
Gay reference. What a gay reference.
Listen,
that was insane, Mason.
that was the worst reference I could have made, and I was like, that was the first thing that came to my mind, and I was like 5% of me said don't say it, but then the other 5% of me says this is content. Like the other 95 says like nah, I'd say it.
That reference pissed me off so much. I said "gay" as an insult. You brought it out of me, Mason. You need to stop. You need to stop doing that, man.
I bring the
You need
worst
to
out of
cut that
people.
out.
I bring the worst out of people.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like. Maybe this is why YouTube won't let me have like more than 3 people watch the streams, because they're like, if we let this guy have a little bit of clout, there's gonna be another apocalypse. And
I wouldn't let you on stream if it was me. If I was King YouTube, if I was Steve Jobs or whatever that other guy name is, yeah, I wouldn't let you on YouTube.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'd probably do it like a Crowder or something and be like, YouTube hates free speech. They hate my comics because I promote Christian values.
I like how you call him you're so cool with Steve Crowder. You're like, yeah, Crowder.
That's literally the first apocalypse. And everybody was like, "Oh man, Steven Crowder said something," and then YouTube was like, something else," and then it was gone. It was gone, and now everybody wasn't able to get money because of some guy thought it was funny to just tell jokes, edgy jokes. I know people will say like he's not funny though, and I'm like, it's kind of how it is. It's kind of
yeah. I mean, like, yeah, you don't. Listen.
I think the one slide that I always hate when somebody talks about a comedian and they say quote unquote comedian, I'm like, nigga. It's like
yeah, like why?
It's like are you the arbiter of comedy? Like kill you. No, I can't say that. I can't say.
Yeah, see, you're telling it to me now. Yeah, the plan worked.
Like kill your ego, kill that right now, and humble yourself. There we go.
Nice save, man. You had plenty of nice saves today, man.
Yeah.
Get out. kill your ego. You
Kill
need to
your
kill your
ego.
ego.
You need to kill your ego tonight.
Mm-hmm. Right now.
Film yourself. You better film yourself killing your ego, or or it
Yep.
didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree. Check that off the list.
Then up the list. Yeah. Be humble yourself. That's that. Anyway. Anyway.
What were we just talking about before we
Oh yeah,
before we-
people. This is probably why I shouldn't have guests. Or it should be guest.
Or at least me on here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. It's been me the whole time. It could have just been me.
Yeah. Uh.
But I love this though. This is what I like. This is the type of streaming I like. This is what streaming was back in the day.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
back
you
in
didn't have Kai Cenat running around doing silly things.
having
Just
the
talk
having
shit.
the FBI contact him or something.
Imagine getting a call from like the government about Kamala Harris of all people.
It's like, hey, we're gonna need you. What? We're gonna need you
And
to like.
having the balls to say no is awesome.
Yeah.
That's why he won my respect.
I'm I'm waiting for like the presidential election 10 years from now when like I'm just still live streaming and then the next candidate says, "Hey, Masonimus, we're gonna need you to do a dual stream with President Hooper Doyle of the Democratic Party," and I'm gonna be like, "No." It's like,
President Mr. Beast.
what?
President Mr. Beast.
President Mr. Beast. That's gonna be funny. I mean, like he's trying to go over, like what he's like, what Mr. Beast is doing after all the backlash is very basic, but it's interesting. It'll be very interesting. I think this will be like one of the ultimate tests of just keep making content and it'll blow over.
He's trying his hardest to.
Yeah. Like like I think what he's doing now, he's trying to like make a Lunchables clone.
Yeah, but he was already working on that. So I guess he just didn't care. He was like, all right, fuck it, roll it out.
Yeah. If he's able to like still make a bag off of it, it would like that would be the ultimate example of just keep making content. People won't care. People will stop caring.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, man.
People can call it sad, but when I see that, I'm like, okay, there's hope for me. There's hope for me. There's hope for people who don't want to feed kids poison.
Yeah. I mean, he could be feeding kids poison right now, though.
I mean, I don't know for legal reasons I'm supposed to say this, but I don't think it's the healthiest thing in the world.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, President Mr. Beast, he's not causing any issues. You know what I mean? He's not hurting anybody.
Yeah, if Mr. Beast is president, he's gonna heal all blindness. There will be no more blind people. Because he did it once, I think.
That. Yeah, I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna do like a large like Squid Game thing. It's like, I just asked 20 people who are blind.
No. This is what he's gonna do. He's gonna do like a Squid Game for all the immigrants. Like the guy who survives Squid Game becomes a citizen of America, and everybody's gonna watch it. And that's how he's gonna use the funding of everybody tuning in to immigrant Squid Game to fund the border wall.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! I'm not co-signing that. So hey, listen, anybody who's watching this stream in the future, what is it? I'm not co-signing that. He said it.
That was purely fiction purely. Don't take it seriously.
Yep, and I
wasn't co-signing that either. I was just saying
no.
That was my alternate history hub. My alternate history. thoughts of if we do see a President Mr. Beast in our lifetime?
A President Mr. Beast. Oh my God, man.
Would he be
Unreal.
Would he be like a Republican or a Democrat?
A Republican. There's no way he'd be a Democrat.
I feel like
But
he could.
he'd be like a I don't know actually. He'd be like a Republican Democrat kind of thing where he'd be sometimes blue and sometimes
Oh,
red.
so he'd be basically like a Trump. That's like I was a Democrat all my life, but I'm a Republican just because.
Essentially. Yeah, I think he'd do that.
It really have to depend on like the type of person running against him. I mean, we're already.
Um,
No. No, if Kaisa Nat is like the Democrat Party, like something happened to Kaisa Nat that made him turn political, then like yeah, I could see it. I could see him being being a Republican.
yeah, I mean, hmm.
Who you guys voting for? Mr. Beast for president or Kaisa Nat as president? No. It would be like I Show Speed. I feel like I Show Speed for president would be very interesting. I know Sneeko would
If
no
I
Sneak
Speed
actually
ran for
Sneeko
president,
would not be in a leader's position. Actually, Sneeko would be more like a VP.
they would try to put him in a leader's position, but they wouldn't work.
No, the thing about Sneeko for VP, Sneeko is like he swaps positions too often. So I think it would be like a really good like Democrat because he doesn't have to stay in one position for too long. He can just memory hold people. Like they have a like Democrats have a very interesting audience where they don't really care. They're very not optimistic, but very naive about how the world works. So like if anybody wants to switch on a policy on a dime, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, my policy is the policy of the good guys. So therefore, this is the good guy take now. We were wrong before, so we're right now." It's like that constant thought of like we were wrong before, but we're wrong now. But we're right now.
Interesting.
We're right now, right now. F's in the chat says, "I'm barking."
That's a good tagline for Republicans.
we were we were wrong before,
We're
but we're
right now, right now.
We're right now, right now. F's in the chat. I mean, barking is no way to run a country, or maybe yeah. Like, I show speed it is like when he's being sworn in as president. He just barks the he just barks the swearing parts. The parts where he's like supposed to swear.
Dude. Yeah. He's barking at the first ladies. Just barking at the media.
It'd be
I
crazy.
remember that one time he was like, or was that him who did? Maybe I might be confusing two separate situations, but wasn't there a video of him like trying to like eat Kim Kardashian's ass or whatever, and then like somebody tackled him, or am I confusing him with another guy?
That's news to me. That is news
Was
to
that
me.
him or another video? It seems like something he would do.
He was close to Kim Kardashian. He was in ass eating distance of Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, he was an ass eating distance of Kim Kardashian. If it wasn't him, I know it happened. That's a video for sure. Because I remember seeing the video, and the guy, he was close. Like if he was 3 seconds earlier, he could have gotten in there. But luckily, somebody tackled him before he was able to get him.
Okay. Man, people are crazy nowadays. Hey, oh yeah, hey, T Coxtel. T Cox, I'll call you T Cox. Welcome to the chat, T Cox. We're just talking about foolishness, I guess.
We're talking about Aisha Speed eating somebody's ass.
Well, first we're talking about which influencer would be would make a competent an influencer we would most likely see like 20 years down the line, 10 or 20 years down the line. Well, 20 years. You got to be like 43 or something to be a president.
Yeah, you have to be like 80.
Well, yeah, now you got to be like 80 years old, which is. But hey, the one thing about America is like there is no age limits for
For
anything.
anything ever.
Yeah, you can do literally anything until you die. Unless you're like everything is off limits until you're 18 or 21.
Yeah, until you're 18 or 21, then it's just all what I mean. All hell breaks loose.
The millisecond after you turn 18, you're a fully fledged adult. Like, and you should know what to do with your life as soon as the clock strikes 12.
Like, and now,
And you're legal.
And go, 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 go.
What a weird, wacky state of affairs we live in today.
It's odd, but
it's anything but regular.
Yeah, it's not regular at all.
Not regular at all.
Like regular show.
That's coming back.
Yep, it's coming back. It's coming back. Are you excited for the regular shows? Reboot, Mason. You sound excited.
I don't watch baby shows.
There's a lot of ways I can respond to that.
Man,
there's a lot of ways I can respond to that.
I love the silence.
The silent works. Yeah.
Yeah.
For comedy's sake, it works.
The silent sake. But no, I haven't watched a regular show for a while. I respect the people who make like the regular show memes because I'm sure JG Quintel finds that really nice. And everybody who worked on that show really nice. Because I know JG Quintel is not the only person who worked on a regular show. It's so funny how we say that. We talk about like that like it is so. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of funny.
But
like people are kind of like, yeah, he did it by himself.
Yeah, Cartoon Network hit up his dorm room and was like, make us a cartoon. It was like, all right.
And he said, okay. Did it all himself. Didn't need any help.
Did all the voices.
Just like that one Kevin Hart joke or whatever. Only me. One body. One shot. I took it. Back of the head.
I mean, why is Kevin Hart in everything?
He has a good agent.
Yeah. His agent really knows.
When people ask that question, all you have to do is just check and see who their agent is.
You gotta check and see the early life.
Yep, you gotta check your agent's early life, see what's up with this guy. And then it answers all your questions relatively fast.
Teacock says, my friend never gave me back my pencil. I'm sorry about that.
You know what? I'm sorry about that as well. It doesn't sound like I'm sorry. It sounded like I was yawning, but I'm not yawning. As far as you know.
That's a villain origin story. Yeah. Not giving that pencil back as an origin story. What do you think about...
If it was me?
What if it was you? Go ahead.
I don't know how to finish that thought.
You're like, oh man, I'm on YouTube. Can't say that.
Yep. Yep. You caught me red-handed, Mason.
Darn you, whoever owns the internet.
Tim Cook. Yeah, that's his name, Tim Cook.
Man. I don't know how to turn that into a joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're like the worst improv partner, but you're still my buddy regardless.
Listen, I plan. I like you. You see. We've written together. You know how I operate. I plan things out, and then I don't look
Yeah.
back. Plan things out.
You do one thing. Mason is literally. It's so funny. Whenever me and Mason are writing something, he will never do a second draft of anything ever.
Yeah.
Like if we write a thing, he's like, "It's done. It's over." I'm like, "Maybe we should write over this again." And he's like, "Never. I'm already drawing it. Fuck it." Like,
It's like I'm on to the next thing. Like,
it's funny because it's like that's exactly what happened to Metal Hero, and we paid for it at the end. So I feel kind of vindicated for that
I don't think Metal Hero
because
is.
we got
I don't think
it
Metal
came
Hero
out
is
good, but
bad. I don't think it's bad. It's like, yeah, it's absolutely a first draft. I like it that way because if people say, yeah, this sucks, I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it.
yeah, but we could have changed it though.
Yeah, we could.
We still had time.
Literally. Well, we still could like back then, but like now, like once it's uploaded on YouTube, it's over. No takesies backsies. But like I think I forgot where I heard this before, but I'm like I heard somebody say like literally if it blows up, you'll have like several times to like redo it in every iteration if you want to. And I'm like that's why I operate that way. Because like nobody's looking over the details with a fine tooth comb or whatever they call it, a fine comb, right? It's like if they see the essence of it, if they mess with the message, the essence of the message, then they're like, despite all the flaws, I like it, right?
True.
And like when I'm like, and like I get better. You get better when you age, and if you're honest with yourself, and when you age, right? So, yeah, like what F's in the chat says, just keep moving forward.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Literally anybody who says like, "Oh man, you got to do 2 or 3 drafts and then like you got to push it." And I'm like, "Nigga, like who cares? 2, 3, more like who cares? Like no one's going to expect you to be good in the first place."
Fair enough. I like to do 1 or 2 drafts of everything I write because I like to give myself the freedom to not only freedom but also just let your idea fester, because I do believe that if you put something out too quickly and it's not an idea that you enjoy, it can really kind of mess with you.
Yeah, I think it's also
You know what I mean?
yeah. I also think it's funny how I don't think I'm ever gonna do like highlights of this stream in particular.
Why?
I don't know. It's just so many inflammatory stuff that I said that I said, mostly me.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm not gonna take this off of YouTube, but I'm not gonna like try my hardest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if this show like if anybody sees this, you're gonna see clips on Twitter. And like this is gonna show up on Twitter.
Well, I don't think we've said anything. Well, okay. There's a couple things.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know, but this is how people talk. I don't care if I don't know. It's like
I can't wait for people to see this and they're the one who made Just the Reaper. Oh yeah, of course they made the white guy said the N-word.
Oh yeah. I mean, well they did it. They did that to us on Reddit.
Oh yeah, but they don't. But they didn't have anything like out of context to reference.
Oh yeah, sure, true.
I mean, we
don't. I don't know. The way I see it is like,
I don't think we sound good even in context.
People talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is how people talk. People are. Not everybody is a fucking, blue eye, blonde hair, happy-go-lucky fucking liberal guy. Sometimes you're black. Sometimes you have glasses.
Hey, chat.
Sometimes you just have ideas about stuff.
Yeah. Hey, chat. Did we say anything offensive or that could get us taken off the internet? Let us know. Kings of the internet.
Yeah, give him ammo. Go ahead, fuck it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
rulers
I'm
of the
already
internet.
done.
Let us know if we made the rulers of the internet mad. Whoever they are.
Whoever they are. Tim Cook. Like I said, Tim Cook.
Yeah, Tim Cook.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Bake. Tim.
Who? Mark Cuban, Elon Musk.
Every time I think of Mark Cuban, I think about that one tweet. Your last name is Cuban.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Why do? Yeah, that reminds me of like the conversation that we had about like actor guys needing to literally just change their names to be part of unions.
Yeah. The union literally makes them change their name. You can't have the same last name as somebody.
Oh,
No, that's what I meant. Excuse me.
S in the chat said we said multiple things that are not cool that are with the internet.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
I'm sorry, internet.
I'm not.
I'll I'll
That's,
give like
that's why we're friends.
I'll give a classic BP apology. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Wasn't that a South Park joke?
Yeah, that was a South Park joke.
Yeah, man. Shout out South Park, bro.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Yeah, I was never really a big South Park guy. It's not like not that I don't find it funny. It's just I just never really had the time to like watch it.
Me and my brother were into South Park. We liked Family Guy and South Park and all those crazy shows when we were younger. I still watch a South Park episode every once in a while, and it still holds up.
Nice, nice. Oh, hey Ryotaro. What's going
Yo,
on?
what's good?
Yeah, I think the thing I don't know if there's like anything you anybody can really say about South Park because it earns its stripes.
Yeah.
It reached its jester status.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Because they what Viacom gave them like $1 billion or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh right.
Like you know what I mean? It's like, they have no choice really, but to have gesture status.
Yeah. Ryotaro says,
I
"How are
mean,
you
but we still
guys?"
see if they want to be cool guys though.
Yeah. Ryotaro says, "How are you guys?" I'm doing fine. One more hour of drawing and then calling it a day. What I'm doing right now is just drawing the clothes on the characters. Probably drawing like after that. Probably work on the onomatopoeias. Probably will probably finish this segment this week. But I'm not in a rush. Hold up. Let me entertain the audience for like 30 seconds because I gotta turn the lights on.
Gotcha. Yo, audience, what's good, man? You guys having a good day? It's only the creation that would say what they would think. F in the chat said. I agree. Whatever that means. I agree
Okay,
with it.
I'm back.
Oh, wow, that took no time.
Okay, so what did F in the chat said? Oh, multiple things that we said that could be taken the wrong way.
But then he said, I mean, no reason to say sorry. TBH, fuck him. He said
True.
F him, but I said fuck him. And it said, it's the only creation that would say what they think.
The only creator,
I don't know that. Listen, buddy.
huh?
All right? Man, listen to me, Sonus, all right? I don't know. I'm just reading what
Uh,
I'm seeing.
oh,
But
I see, I see, I see. I gotcha, I gotcha. Oh man, now oh yeah, I'm constantly gotta detox myself from looking at the analytics every hour, every couple hours. It's not good. Hey, Raitara says, "Well, I'm gonna go sleep in just a few. Came to say hi. I've been coding for 6 hours straight. Oh man, hope you have those like blue glasses things. Those what do they call them? That protect your eyes from like.
Um, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
Do they even have a name for those screen protectors?
Probably
Gla-
screen
I
protectors.
I don't know. Okay, so see you later. Okay, Raitaro, check you later. You wear normal glasses. I wear glasses, and my glasses double as like blue light per, blue light protectors. Because I know the
Just live with that. I
yeah,
think
I'll
that's
live with it.
something you can live with.
Yeah, it protects your eyes, especially when everybody's like looking at screens 24/7 today, which shouldn't be a
That's real.
thing.
Yeah, that's fake.
Yeah, Lemai says, I'm wearing some right now. I forgot what it's called. Everybody forgot. It's like the aglet of a shoe of your shoe. Like every like only reason why anybody knows what an aglet is because of Phineas and Ferb.
What's an aglet?
It's like the plastic thing of your shoelace.
No, I never knew about that.
Okay, so I watched an episode of Phineas and Ferb, so I'm an expert.
Yeah, yeah.
like, I may not have graduated college, but I know what an aglet is.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You may not have a degree, but you have
I do
a
have not.
degree in cartoon.
I don't have a degree, but I have useless knowledge.
Yeah, you don't have a degree, but you've seen Phineas and Ferb, which should be enough.
Those kids build roller coasters in their backyard. What have you done? Exactly.
So go on stream and say, I guess the worst things that's come to mind.
My gosh.
You know what? Everything up. I think the Diddy part is where we were kind of tripping, but this is okay.
Nobody really told me. Nobody really contributed on who they think Diddy's main would be, and I'm kind of disappointed.
I contributed. I said Bowser or Peach
I forgot
for
what
two separate reasons.
I forgot what I said. Actually, I didn't say anything. I said the Koopa Kids. Yeah, that's and only the
Yeah,
Koopa
the Cooper
Kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Ice Climbers.
He's climbing something.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, man.
Uh, but yeah, that's just how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how the Diddy do that.
That's how the Diddy. That's how the Diddy do that.
Blocks
Yep.
blue light. That's what it's called. Okay, blue light, blue lock. Speaking of blue lock, that freaking anime. It's so. I was watching the Do you know? Are you familiar with Blue Lock? I think you are familiar with Blue Lock.
Yeah, that's the one where everyone takes soccer real seriously, right?
Yeah. I was watching. Uh, I was watching the movie because there's a movie out in theaters. In Japan, of Blue Lock, and I kid you not, it's more or less a clip show of the TV show, and
Mm.
it doesn't even have like any improved like visuals or anything. It just looked like the TV show, and I was like, dang! Imagine paying the admission of like a movie ticket just to watch a TV show on a bigger screen.
Oh my god.
I feel like I was like that when I honestly, I felt like that when I was like saw that Steven Universe movie back when I was watching cartoons. I forgot what made me stop watching
Yeah,
cartoons.
that's the difference between me and you. I don't know. I've never been into the Steven Universe.
Like you're like I'm sorry, I just don't like I don't like gay rocks. That was
I
your saying.
didn't say that. You said that. No, that's what you said right now.
I don't
I said I just didn't like Steven Universe. That's just me.
Lemay says, I'm not watching much anime, only a few manga and webcomics. I want to get into manga, but I'm playing a game. I'm into like one video game. I'm trying to get into like playing games, but only when I can listen to a podcast or an audiobook in the background. Mostly because like games only I feel like games should only excel in one thing, and that is gameplay. Like the story, the music, like literally anything else, I'm like I don't care. Personally. But that's just me. That's just me. And I'm confused. Like I just get confused personally when people try to play games and they just talk about the story, or like they play game like modern like what was that, Naughty Dog games. I remember when like The Last of Us came out and I just couldn't finish it. I think I watched a PewDiePie playthrough way back when. And after seeing the story, there was like no reason for me to play the game because the gameplay wasn't really that spectacular to replay. And I feel like it's pretty interesting.
What?
Wait, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what was so hard to finish about The Last of Us?
No, the gameplay just wasn't interesting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, when you already know what's happening, then like I just don't care. The gameplay is just like whatever to me.
fair enough.
And then when I don't know, when The Last of Us 2 came out, and everybody was acting like it was like the best thing ever, and I was like, it's just more of a movie, you know. And it punishes you for being interactive because they were like, oh man, you killed this guy. He had a dog and he had a wife and a kid, and like, why are you killing these people? Why are you doing this? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Violence bad? Question mark. I'm like, hey, isn't this supposed to be a zombie apocalypse or something? Like,
Yeah, so yeah, guys, what happened to that part of that? What about that most important part?
yeah, like where are the zombies? I guess zombie apocalypse are just everybody knows it's just meant to be, and how evil people can be towards each other when society collapse and whatever. But okay, sure, cool. The Walking Dead didn't do that for like 20 years already. Feels like 20 years.
All right, man. This has stolen enough of my energy. I am going to go to sleep.
All right, man. You take care. I,
All
everybody
right,
in the
stream.
chat
You
say,
guys.
see ya, Matt.
See you guys. Peace.
Peace. But yeah, like I said, interactive movie game. Yeah, I can like same with God of War, and yeah, I can appreciate how people would like it, but it's for me. It just doesn't seem interesting that much. I think I'm going. What was it? How long have I been streaming? It's almost. Oh wow, another one. Actually, I think this is good. This is good. I think we did a pretty good stream. I think I can probably like sit down now, since it's just me. It's like half the energy, you know. So I don't know. Should I stream for like another 30 minutes, or can I finally sit down because I've been standing this entire time? It's always interesting when like somebody leaves a call and like the energy has shifted because half the person, like half the conversation has well, part of the conversation has left, and you're like, oh man, back to business as usual. But I know after this stream I'm going to probably just eat some rice and probably have a treat while I'm at it. Whatever, bro. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Are you a Tekken fan? Tekken. Actually, I think I play every Tekken. Honestly, would I call myself a Tekken fan? I like it. I like it. I wasn't a big fan of. I think Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is everybody's favorite, but I wasn't a favorite because of I was playing through all the Tekken games with my friend, and he's a beast at like tag team games. And the reason why I hate tag team games mostly because of when you're just on a roll, your team your opponent just switches out and just ruins the whole flow and steals a win for me. Hey Yvonne, what's going on? But yeah, I like most of the Tekkens. I really can't say which one is my favorite one though. But I have played like every. I have played every Tekken. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I call myself a fan. I'm a casual. I'm a casual. Casual player. Played every Tekken. Just casual. So what about Tekken? Uh, and plus, don't even ask for my main. I don't. It's a weird thing about me is that I don't main characters. I like to go through like every character once, right? Just to see who I like to play as, who I jive with the best. Because it feels like playing a fighting game is like figuring out which play style suits you the best and which character fits that play style the best for you. You know what I mean? What do you think about the whacked out story? I think a lot of I appreciate when it doesn't like take itself half seriously, half not seriously, but it takes its continuity seriously, and I can always respect that. Like it absolutely doesn't take itself seriously, but it's a fighting game. It's like the weird thing about fighting games is on one aspect of it, you gotta have like a bunch of have to have a reason why a bunch of these characters who would not interact with each other in any way, shape, or form coming together, and not only coming together, like fighting to the death. And I think like making any like having any story is just hold up. Okay, anyway, I thought I deleted all the shading, and I feel like having any story is a pretty cool idea, like a valiant effort. It's like why is a bear here? Why is a panda? Why is a kangaroo? Why are we dropping the kangaroo? Oh, okay. Like why is a raptor here? Actually, never mind. The raptor's not here anymore. The kangaroo's not here anymore. But we're keeping the bear and we're keeping the panda. And we're and and like after a certain while, you're just saying, why is this here? Actually, thank you for the explanation. Sorry, thanks for the explanation. Sorry, I asked. I guess I'll share that knowledge with somebody who asked, because now I know this. So I respect it. I like it. What are your thoughts with of the Tekken story? Like, why is there a panda? Why is there a raptor? Why is there a living dummy? Why is there a living wooden dummy? Why is the living wooden dummy gender bent? Why is it like why are who's what the heck is a Yoshimitsu? Why is this the same Yoshimitsu? No? Okay. Why is this Yoshimitsu in freaking why is Yoshimitsu in Soul Calibur? Actually wait, what happened to the last Soul Calibur? You know what I mean? What the heck is a Yoshimitsu? Oh yeah, Soul Calibur is also a pretty good fighting game. It's like, why is the old man back? Why is this old man why does this old man just hate dying? Why is he too angry to die? What fuels this old man to hatred? It's good. Like, I have no idea if I was like, when I was on that tangent, I had to stop myself to thinking, was that Tekken? I think it was Tekken. When it came to like Yoshimitsu, I'm like, no, if it wasn't Tekken, I'm probably thinking about something else, but I don't know what I would uh mistake Tekken for. Because Tekken is not a unmistakable franchise or a story. Exactly. Oh, wait, hold up. I think what I usually do. Let me play some music. This is the Rayman 3 OST. Let me put this down a little bit. Have you heard of Ultra Fight Da? Key in that too. Let me check that out. Wow, what is this font? Oh, it's free on Steam. What is this? Oh, it looks like a meme game. It looks like it was made in. Looks like it was made in Mugen. Looks like somebody like made a Mugen game and put it on Steam. Wait, my thing was rumbling. Okay, cool. Okay, nothing. Nothing, odd. Okay. Okay. I just have to like change the outfit. Cause I forgot what this character wore, so I'm just going through a quick wardrobe edit. Okay. Let me just do that. Let's see. Move that. Okay, this looks good. Like, I have no idea how people were able to sit through that entire stream. It was. I kind of forget how cool the internet is sometimes. I think it's also because of. Actually, I need to probably spend less time on the internet because a lot of people seem to be a lot cooler. Than I give them credit for. Or maybe I just don't have like the wrong crowd. Or maybe I just don't have that amount of clout yet. To attract people who just want to be around to boost their status. To be around me to boost their status. Because I see that a lot. Even when I was like... Even like a couple years ago. Where like kids would just act like they're in Mad Men. And just associating with people just because they would... See if they could like leech off their clout. There you go. Okay. 10% cool, 90% scary. I mean, that's like the idea, you know? But I don't know how true that idea is, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Or maybe I'm just very, very fortunate that I have not, like, gathered the attention of people who are jealous of what I have going on. I guess that's just it. People aren't envious of my position in life right now. Or at least to the point where they want to see my position get taken away from me. But that takes some reflection. I don't know how much everybody's saying over there. Okay, cool. I absolutely forgot what her clothing looked like. So so this stream has just been a lot of editing, and drawing the clothes. But it looks busy, and it's a good stream to like have a friend over and talk, you know. I appreciate everybody for like sticking it out, like just chatting and interacting. To be honest, I am jealous of some people too. Yeah, I get jealous of people like heavy, right? But what I do is just not interact, you know, or just like unfollow them. Like, it's so easy for me to just unfollow people. Because, like, right now I'm like... Because, like, I get to a point where I'm like, I need to focus on how I can get to a level... Not to, like, be at a level where I'm no longer envious of them. Or, like, get to their level. Because their level may be fake. It might be, like, a perceived level, right? But what I want to get to is a place where I can sustain myself doing what I like, what I do every day, doing stuff like this, you know? like John Williams. I quite jealous. Hans Zimmer, Displot, like many. Hmm. Okay. I have. Who are those? Are those like this? Are they musicians? But at the end of the day, I am like, I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, let's see if I need to change any more. Okay. Yeah, they are some of the highest movie composers. But it's the highest movie composer, but it's that some of them were big. Literally, I'm not even envious. Like that's the weird thing about me. I'm not envious of like the top of the top, right? Because they're at a level where I'm like, oh yeah, they're right place, right time. They put in their 1,000 hours, so I'm not envious of that. Because everybody seems like it's easy to be envious of like the what do they call it? The end of the marathon, right? You are envious of like the end, like the results, but not the effort. And sometimes it's like they're there because nepotism. And I'm like, I can't be envious of nepotism because I just literally, because like I literally can't control that. When they were my age or like 4 years older and the stress is killing me. Yeah, I mean, like it's right place, right time, different circumstances. Uh, literally, like things that you do not have control over, right? And not only that, like we see the fruits of their labor and not them sweating to get there. Because I remember when I was like younger, there was like this one question of like, if you could be like any actor, who would it be? And I was like, no one. Because like, I don't want to be anyone else. I like myself. Like I like myself. I like the way my life is, and I know I have the potential to get what I want out of life, right? I know it's possible because I seen it happen, not within comics, but within a creative field, like not even in creative fields, but things simple like similar to what I'm doing. So I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to wish that I'm like them. I can just literally carve my own path with the right with asking the right questions and trying to find, and with asking the right questions you'll find the right answers. I'm thinking like the question that I'm asking is like, how can I do what I'm doing right now and find an audience that will enjoy what I'm doing. Because right now, what I'm doing is like very selfish, very very selfish, right? Like these are when I present this, like these are my comics. I want to make a living off of doing my comics. When when you're in business, everybody talks about you have to do something for the customer. It cannot be about you. It cannot be about making money. It cannot be about X da 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 da. You know. But like, I like making comics. I think that these comics are dope, and I want other people to read these comics and probably find them cool too, right? I want to provide that value to people, but I don't even like now. Like as long as I'm doing this, I'm like, I don't know if this is bringing value to anybody. What I'm writing, I don't know if like what I'm writing is bringing value to people. Is it? Question mark. But people do appreciate. I mean, at the same time, people do leave comments in the community tab saying that they appreciate what I'm doing. So I gotta at least trust that, you know. I can at least trust that. Like it's very much different. It's very different from person to person, I suppose. Okay, I think after this, it'll just be. I'm so close to finishing this. Are you guys excited? I don't know if I'm gonna make No, I should. I really should make a thing. I'm kind of teetering between using like AI voices for the whatchamacallit, the segment updates, or just using or just not using voices for it. Just make it just a motion comic. Because I don't think the audience cares about it either way. My issue is just having viewership. Or just, I don't know, something about just having the viewership or having YouTube. Not yet, just having an audience who is like willing to wait to like look at it. That's my thing. Maybe, yeah, maybe just my perspective is all wrong. You know what I mean? One, two, three, four, five. Maybe the perspective is all wrong. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's looking more and more together. The viewership on the shorts live is unexpectedly higher than usual. I don't know who's looking at the live, who's checking that out, but I appreciate all y'all. Especially you, Lamai, chilling out in the chat. I have no idea if F in the chat sent an emoji. Honestly, let's see. If I gotta do more editing for the clothing, I think this is good. I mean, the thing is, okay. Mm. Which shorts like editing tough works? Oh, and stuff works. I mean, I was doing the math, right? Oh, sorry, I'm sitting down for like the first time in like 2 hours. Um, I was doing the mental math. Like, I don't get monetized or reach any sort of monetization until I reach like 8 million views, not TikTok views, 8 million shorts views, right? And that only counts up to the last 90 days. So, and if I get 400 views on a short, that is good. That's typical. That's a typical amount of views for me. So even if I uploaded 8 times a day for 90 days, that wouldn't even get me to 500,000 views. Right? And I've been posting 8 times a day for about 4 weeks, for about a month. And I don't know, man. like it does bring in views, but I can only do so much. You know, so now I be shameless, bro. I'll say sorry later. I'm not saying like it's a whatchamacallit. I'm not saying it's like a thing with shame. It's a more of a thing about I can only be monetized. It's a thing where I can only be monetized when the algorithm picks me up. It doesn't feel like a thing I can work out of anymore. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter how much I post. It doesn't matter how little I post anymore. Cause I already have like 1,000 I already have 1,000 uploads on my channel, and by average, people who have 1,000 uploads on their channel would have like around 10 or 100K subscribers, or at least monetized. You know what I mean? At the very least, monetized. So I'm like, maybe either my stuff isn't good, which that's not true because people say it's good, and it's not hate mobbed, it's not downvoted to hell. So it's either my stuff isn't good or YouTube doesn't know who my stuff is for, you know? So it's unfortunate. Like, what can I... And now I'm at a point where I'm like, what can I do? Is there anything I can do? to make content like this be seen a lot more? I don't know. I wish I had the answer. I wish I had the answer. And I wish more people had an answer like that. Well, the answer is probably just like don't invent. The answers that I've heard was don't invent the wheel. Do what everybody else is doing. Well, find a niche that has a lot of people that's saturated. Make content around that, around the popular things. Don't reinvent the wheel. Like, reiterate on what's working. And you get to do your own thing once you've gathered an audience off of just copying other people. And even that's not even guaranteed, because once you start doing other things, then it's not. Then people didn't follow you for doing your own thing. They followed you because you gave them something else. And as soon as you start doing something else or pivoting to your own thing, that's going to be a no-no in the algorithm if the original audience isn't really messing with the new stuff. So you either stay as yourself and go the distance, just wait the distance, or something else. I don't know. Or just not sell out, but do what everybody else is doing and risk that rut later. So that rut's going to happen. You either have it happen now or you have it happen later. That's how I synthesize everything, all of that in my mind. So I guess I'm choosing to have that rut now, even though I need a lot more money now, but it's battles you pick and choose, I suppose. But I think this is a good stopping point for right now. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, coming out, talking, chatting. It was fun. It was productive. Really got me out of a funk that I was having before I started streaming. I appreciate it. Also, go follow Matt's at DopeMan5G on YouTube's. Anyway, y'all take care. Peace.